Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We are here at Wembley Hilton, delighted to be joined by Prince Naseem Hamid and Sami Hamid. First of all, Naz, what a day. What a year for your family, first of all. Adam, Sami, it's all going on, isn't it?
It's all happening. You know what? They deserve it. All eyes on them at the moment. This is Sammy's time, Sammy's day, media day, up in London, Wembley. We're dropping it like it's hot. And you know what? I'm just looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Dublin now, 31st of August. I just want Sami to come out with a bad boy entrance, like he's gonna do, and then obviously do damage. He's gonna do damage. I know my son. If I ever knew out of the three of them, I know this one's doing damage. Comes the 31st. Pure power, strength. That guy's gonna get smashed. That's all I know. Inshallah.
You're gonna love this show. This is the show of shows, Misfits, and obviously you've got to do the job in the ring. But it's going to be some night, isn't it, in Dublin?
Obviously, it's well a bit of all of us, isn't it? Me and my brother, we both feel like we were born for this, and alhamdulillah, my dad and Allah has put us on the best platform to do it.
How much were you aware of Misfits before your son signed with them? Nas?
Well, obviously, we've seen quite a few names with the YouTube crowd on that stage and on that platform, and them doing really, really well. And let's just make this right from the get-go. A friend of mine told me today the exact words for it was, it's a numbers game. And I like that. It is a numbers game. You know what? There's a lot of people watching. It's got a lot of attention on it. And why not? Sami wants to light up Misfits. He wants to be, the new boy on the block that's gonna, just smash up them whole waves and let everybody knows what's happening. And this is his time. He's gonna do that probably for a year, 2 years, whatever it is, if he likes it. And if he does, he's gonna carry on. If he don't, we're gonna move on. But right now,
Go on to some Hollywood movies.
It's happening.
If it don't go.
Yeah, it's happening.
It certainly is. And I spoke to Sami earlier and he said, look, I've had offers to turn pro. Like, this isn't a gimmick. This isn't just we're getting in the ring. This is real fighting, and you want to make a show, but you want to make a statement in the ring.
Yeah, this is me. I want my own knockouts. I want my own fans. I want everything that it comes with. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to making my own stamp on the sport. Everyone's seen my pops. My brother's the absolute star boy as well, so all eyes are on him as well. And now I'm just happy that people can watch me step into the light.
How good is he?
How good is he? Sami, listen, it's going to be his first fight. He's very good. He's very good. But what's, alhamdulillah, always alhamdulillah. The best thing is his improvement just in the last 1 year alone.
Yeah.
Now that has been shocking and dangerous at the same time, because he knows within himself what he can do, but he doesn't know to the highest point what he can do yet. Listen, for me, I can't ask nothing more of my son in where he's at right now. To say they've had no amateur experience, nothing, he's like, for me, he's top of top. Top of top.
As a dad, is it going to be nerve-wracking? Obviously, you got Adam, and then just over a month later, you got Sami in the ring. When you are watching him get in the ring, obviously it takes you back to your glory days. How are you feeling?
Do you know what? I'm having this feeling at the moment that I'm going to feel like my dad felt.
Yeah.
And that's just going to be just so proud. And I've got that within me from the get-go of knowing that they've made this decision. I'm backing them in every way, encouraging them, inspiring them, and they're inspiring me at the same time. So I just love the fact that my sons, they're ready for the world now. They're ready for the world.
How confident are you in the team you're surrounded with? Because I saw you in Birmingham last week supporting Cameron Vong, and the whole team you've got built up there, it's something special, is it? And that's what you need.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. It's something really special, bro. I'm so blessed to be around the likes of Cameron Vong, Jack Cattrall, and my boy Alfie in there as well, and Jamie Moore, my trainer, and Nigel Travis. It's an absolute godsend from all of them.
Don't forget Adam Hamid.
Obviously, my brother. And I said, I don't know if it was the interview with you, but the whole reason I train so hard, it's not just because my dad's who he is. It's because my brother is out there training so hard as well that it really pushes me to. It kicks me up my arse to get in the gym as well and try as hard and be as great as we all know we can be. Inshallah.
It rubbed off.
It definitely rubbed off.
Yeah, he's seen his younger brother, making waves, and he wanted to create some bigger waves.
Definitely.
So, but in his own space, and I like that. One's gone. Adam's gone Queensbury. We're happy to be with Queensbury. It's probably the best platform in the UK for boxing. And then Sammy's lighting up the Misfits. So here we go.
Feel you confidence though that they've got Jamie Moore, Nigel Travis, elite professionals around as well as his brother. It's quality.
That's what I love the most. I love the fact that the boys have ended up with somebody like Jamie Moore, who's an amazing trainer. For me, Jamie Moore is actually the trainer of 2 undisputed world champions. And everybody really knows that, because we all know that Jack Cattrall won that first fight hands down. And that's what spoils our sport in a way, which is bad for us. But you know what? He had the rematch. It took a 2 years gap, but he still won that fight easily, convincingly. But today's about Sami, slinging Sami. And I'm just so proud, so happy, and I can't wait for him to do his thing.
I saw you on TalkSport about, a month ago. You said, I want to get on TalkSport. You want to start talking about boxing again. Do you miss it when you're not talking about, when you're not around the scene?
It's just that, look, I took so much time out where everywhere I went, people would say to me, we need you back on TV. Yeah. So I said to my mate behind you, Champ, who's got Champ's Bobs in town, I said to him, look, it looks like we're going to have to lose the belly and get on the telly. So it's getting to that time where, because of my sons are coming out and doing what they're doing, obviously that's bringing me back into the limelight, and I have to step in back into that public domain and do my thing. I said, do my thing.
And you certainly do. I'm going to ask you one more, just away from this, if you don't mind, because I know Sammy's a big boxing fan. We spoke about it earlier. Fury-Usyk rematch. What do you think happens? Both of you. I'm going to start with you, Sammy.
Do you know what? Everyone thinks I'm shot to pieces, don't know what I'm talking about, but for some reason, I thought Tyson done a lot better than everyone thinks in the first fight. I thought he could have nicked it, but I'm definitely going with my countryman on the second one. It's got to be Tyson Fury all the way.
Prince?
Look, I'm going to be honest. Tyson has already put his stamp on the sport, big time. He's done unbelievable in achieving what he's achieved already. I don't think people should forget that. I think people should always remember, how big he's become in the sport, and what he's done and what he's created. And there's been no character like Tyson Fury. Coming back to the fight now. Look, the first fight, I always knew it was going to be very hard for Tyson, because the IQ of Mr. Usyk is something else. You know what? He's had all of that amateur, that pedigree, all of them championships. He's come through undisputed, world champion as a cruiserweight, now undisputed as a heavyweight. Listen, I think it's going to be very hard for Tyson. Me personally, I would love to see him win that. That would make my year for him to win that fight. Do I think he's going to win it? I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be very hard. I hope he really does. But Alexander Usyk is on another level. He's a future Hall of Famer, and so is Tyson Fury. But our hearts go out to the Furies.
Definitely.
We are backing and want the Furies so much to win and to do well. They're from this country. He's put his stamp on the sport, like I said, and God willing, for him to come back. Listen, it is not impossible for him to win that fight. I'll tell you that. Definitely. Tyson can come back and box unbelievable. We saw some of Tyson's stuff, the way he was pushing him back, hitting him with some uppercuts, hurting him. So it's not as if Tyson can't do it. If Tyson fights in the right way and does it in the best way that he knows how and trains so hard, in my eyes, you know what, Tyson could do it. And I would love to see that. So, God willing, I always used to see Tyson Fury before a fight with a Muslim guy and a few people, and they used to do like an Islamic prayer before the fight. And I used to love seeing that. And every time he did do that, I always see him win. So you know what, Tyson? Do that again.
Bring that back.
Yeah, bring it back.
Excellent. Thank you very much for being to IFLTV, Sammy. I can't wait to see you in Dublin. It's going to be some week.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see my son fight for his first fight, and he's going to do damage, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Is there anything else you'd like to mention before we finish?
I think Sammy, I'll give Sammy the last word.
Big up IFLTV, innit? Big up Coogan, big up my boy behind the camera, and that's it, innit? It's a wrap.
Yeah, we've got a lot of love for Coogan. I film TV, baby. It's always been there. It's always been there for us. Take care and God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.